But who is this Messiah? Oh, the information is given. The Old Testament scriptures, they reveal that the Messiah would be the seed of a woman, a man without a father, human father. He would be the son of Seth, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Judah, Jesse, David. We're told that he would be virgin born, that he would be born in a city associated with David called Bethlehem, and that his reign would be an eternal reign, and that he would be an eternal being. He would be heralded by a coming one, by a prophet, a forerunner. He would be preceded by a prophet, by a herald. According to Isaiah 40 and Malachi 3, he would speak as the prophet of Jehovah. He'd be a worker of miracles. According to Isaiah 35, he would enter into Jerusalem riding on an ass's colt. He would be the servant of Jehovah. He would be anointed by the Spirit of God. He would be despised and rejected of men. Isaiah 53. He would suffer crucifixion. Psalm 22. He would save his people by being their substitute. Isaiah 53. He would rise again from the dead. Psalm 16. He would be a light to the Jews and to the Gentiles. Isaiah 49. Isaiah 61. He would be exalted as king. So who is this Messiah? Who is this direct descendant of David? Whose public ministry began some 483 years after the Babylonian captivity of the Jews, as it was predicted? Who was born in Bethlehem? Who was born of a virgin? Who claimed to be the Son of God? Whose coming was preceded by a man, a messenger, preaching repentance, who was renowned for wisdom and his teaching and his power and his righteousness, who performed miracles, who rode into Jerusalem on the back of an ass's colt, who was scourged, who was beaten, who was pierced, who was hated, who was despised, who was tortured, who was pierced, who was crucified, who was killed, who was numbered with the transgressors, who died in the place of sinners, who was buried in a rich man's tomb, whose clothing was distributed by the casting of lots, who rose again from the dead and became a light to the world. It can only be one person, Jesus of Nazareth.